to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Some strong running. Not much happening on the returns. He'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Check white. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010.
Okay, ready?
That's how they constructed their offensive line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Red, 38. Ready.
Young working out of the gun. He finds Smith and Jigba. Young's to give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's second down.
A gain of 2.
You look at this Cowboy defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Slide 2. Ready?
Young now. As he throws there, incomplete.
He got to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Down. Check.
Young. Said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
10 play. Red, cycle.
To the air once more, Young. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
21 more
Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
First and goal, Washington.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Ready.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jamar Chase, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 11. Hey.
this is Bashal Tootin. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's second and 5 now from the 37. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either eat well or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little bumping. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
18.
Running game working with a stick on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
37-yard line.
The Cowboys sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Why Tony?
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. He's just going to get rid of this thing. So no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. You talk about this Washington defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Stroud to throw it. It's taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a second and 3.
Next receivers don't spread the defense out. They're able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running runs?
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Will Riker to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
On the set. Black Ultra, 45. Hut.
Now Young. And that one drops down and incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball through, and it's second down.
Makes it second.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
It's a gain of 11.
It's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Slide blue. Black sticky. Green.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
Open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
There's a short one caught by Foreman. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
They've yet to run the ball at all in this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Crossing the field. Beckham makes the catch.
Complete to number 3.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards.
A 7-yard
it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Washington.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go now. Ready.
Now here's Young. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
On the double. Go. Red. 38. Claude Red. Hut.
To throw, Young. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to be down inside the 20 at the 15.
That's good.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bucky Irving taking it in from 13 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. That should be gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Red. Oh, hey. 118. Let's go. 12. Hey.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A great play by Derek Hall to drop him behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 27-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
That's right. 19 Texas. 118. That's right.
Now Stroud. To the left side, left in by Horton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Touchdown, Cowboys! Darren Waller, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point is down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Will Riker to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game plan for this drive.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? You can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
All right. 18. That's right.
Stroud. Now they'll take this. He's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Brings up 3rd down.
As he'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Hey, South. 118.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help.
And take it into the end zone. Touchdown. They sure took with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. One after here coming up
for the extra point.
It's up and good, and now with the score 21-14.
Cowboys 21, Commanders 14. To kick off.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. And make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ready up.
Second down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Down. 6. Left 45. Right. You. Yellow. 5.
Third down, Young from the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 5. First down, Washington.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Right foot ready. Set up.
They'll throw again. Young. Well, that is incomplete. Off the coverage, a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air. And I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Black. 95. Ready?
Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Downfield is Chase. He's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 40.
24 yards. And the Commanders first down.
Ball red.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Young. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Smith and Jigba.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Ready, ready. Yellow, red, 38. Green jack.
Chase. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Gain on the play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Let's go. Cut.
Young to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jamar Chase. As the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go.
Right back to him on first down. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end. Zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to run one for the get there.
Inside the 10. Touchdown! They should take 65 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Will Riker to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, the bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Black open. Set.
Here's Young. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
On the ball.
Third down and one.
Bucky Irving.
Go through.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Now Young.
And it's third down.
And a third in the open there. That's complete. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Defense was expecting run, and they get to pass of over 15 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Black, 95. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Young. And Smith and Jim go downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there, 22.
That's another.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
You, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black, smash, red. Green jack. Real green.
It'll be Young again. Looking for Chase on the other route. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 12.
At the 19-yard line.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple.
Set. Red. Black 40. Ready, ready.
They run out of the game with Irving. And he's stopped after a gain of one. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Young loses it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for a few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Derek Hall.
Tackled that time by Derek Hall.
Brings up second and 9.
But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Room past the 35. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain
there of 21 yards.
And the Cowboys.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here we go.
On first down, they go to the ground attack. Only player got stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh,
that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Stroud to throw it. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Derek Hall in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now 3rd down and very long.
Here we go.
And Stroud now to throw. That's over the middle, taken in by Horton. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. Let's hit. Today.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground in time. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
18. Let's hit.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is 4th down. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Will Reichard to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play. They ended up maybe closing them out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
brings up
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll get this out to two. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd
That might feel like a
and
little
10.
bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing now is Stroud. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready, break.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Had looked to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Out of his end zone, Young. Good slam complete to OBJ. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Commanders.
Yellow, trail, green. Yellow.
To throw, Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Tied at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
2nd and 7.
18, outside.
Stroud looking to throw. Finds 2 around the backfield. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
And a gain of 5.
Brings up 3rd
and it makes
2.
it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Oh, hey. Tony. Buggy.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 36 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth period.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. but it still ate up time, got points. So that's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready, cycle. Set, hut. Ready.
Now Young. Well, that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't got anything so far here in the second half. And the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Now trying here, he's back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try to run this one back to them. Decent game there as that takes us to the 29-yard line. And the tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
2nd and 6.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 132 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hey, south. 118. What's that?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And his kick is good. So the big return has them fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And he'll be stopped down at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Young. Into the hands of Beckham. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff.
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out
Set,
that way.
ready. Rush, ready.
Here's Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone. The Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Will Riker to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Now Young going to move him around.
First down.
Snap, red.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Red, set, cut, pass.
Young now. Here's a fifth interception. Picked up by Austin Davis. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so.